Okie dokie. I'm currently driving my family to Orlando for a little mini vacation this weekend. We like to go to the amusement parks and ride the rides. I like to go see a friend of mine who has a shawarma place. Shawarma is actually delicious. Now, I just got the news this morning when I woke up that Morgan Spurlock is dead. Now, I wanted to make this video while I'm driving to Orlando real quick to explain to you why Morgan Spurlock is evil, liar, con artist, scam artist, a fake, a fraud, a phony, an evil, lying, bastard, jerk, asshole, loser, dickless, butthole. Any insult you can think of for Morgan Spurlock, it applies. Now let me explain. I'm a livestock farmer. I have a poultry farm in Okeechobee County, Florida. Right? I love animals. I consider myself a conservationalist. A conservationalist is somebody who loves animals, loves the environment, loves wildlife, and they want to conserve the wildlife, conserve the animals, conserve the forest, the river, the trees, the dirt, the everything, the clean air, everything. That is a conservationalist. That is a person who wants a clean planet, who wants a thriving ecosystem, who wants shrimp without microplastics in the shrimp. That's a conservationalist. Now, on the other side of that, opposing conservationists are environmentalists. Environmentalists are religious kooks who believe nonsense that was actually dreamed up by ExxonMobil company. The whole Greenpeace movement, the whole environmentalist movement, the entire global warming movement, it was all dreamed up by ExxonMobil, right? Like those wind turbines take 900 gallons of specialty lubrication fluid that is manufactured by ExxonMobil and 3M. So every single time you see a wind turbine go up, remember, they are selling fossil fuels. Now, let's get back to Morgan Spurlock real quick, because this guy was a religious kook. He was not a conservationalist. He was not your friend. He was not your ally. Let's start with his first documentary, Super Size Me. This is where he got his claim to fame. Super Size Me was a documentary with an agenda. He was dating and was living with his vegan girlfriend at the time that he filmed this. And the whole point of the documentary was to promote the idea that veganism is the right diet and fast food will kill you and will kill your liver. Now, Super Size Me has been thoroughly debunked by nutritionists and doctors. The only way possible that Morgan Spurlock had the medical results that he recorded in Super Size Me is if he was very intentionally gorging himself with massive amounts of McDonald's. He had to be stuffing his face and eating 3 to 5 times as much calories as he was supposed to in order to get the results that he got. There is a nutritionist who filmed a documentary called Fathead, where he ate McDonald's for 30 days straight and he lost weight and got healthier. The reason why is because he kept his calories down and he did exercise. As long as you do proper exercise and keep your calories down, yes, you can eat fast food and it's not going to kill you, right? It's not the healthiest thing for you, but it's not going to kill you. So this guy made a fake documentary with an agenda, and he refused to release his food log. So the entire planet Earth could look and see what he ate on what day and how it affected him. But he refuses to release that information. He refuses to release a food log, which means he's a liar, scammer, and he was intentionally gorging himself in order to get the results that he wanted. The documentary was fake. Now, I I don't care about McDonald's. I'm not an investor in the company. I really don't care. In fact, I've recently told my kids to just kind of stay away from it because it is garbage. But that wasn't enough for him. He still had to go ahead and be a scam artist, liar, asshole, son of a bitch. After trying to do a TV show and failing, he came back to the documentary scene and he filmed a documentary about the chicken sandwich and chicken sandwich restaurants. And this is where the guy got really, really evil, okay? He called around because what he wanted to do was he wanted to create a chicken restaurant that was full of propaganda, anti-animal, anti-meat propaganda. You can go to YouTube and watch this for free, by the way. He filled this chicken restaurant up with anti-farmer, anti-animal, anti-livestock, anti-meat propaganda. It was all the crap that you expect. My name was Snow. I was an innocent little chicken, but now you're eating me. And now I can't frolic in the grass and be an innocent little chicken because you're eating me. Ah! This is the sort of crap that he filled his restaurant with. Now, this is why the guy's evil. Now, he called around to dozens of hatcheries, poultry hatcheries. These are farms where you can order baby chickens, or you can just order fully grown, what's called broiler chickens, which is what he was looking for. Broiler chickens are meat chickens. They don't lay eggs. They just grow really fast, and then you take their meat. This is what he ordered. Now, he called dozens of hatcheries, and they did not want to work with him because Morgan Spurlock is, that's right, a liar, a con artist, an evil, evil man, a son of a bitch, right? So they did not want to work with him because they knew he was a liar. So what he did was he found this old man who had a family-owned hatchery that had been in their family for several generations, okay? And he told the guy, hey, I'm looking to do a chicken restaurant. And the guy just took him at face value, and he was like, okay, yeah, I can help you do a chicken restaurant. I will raise you some broilers. So the farmer raised the broilers, and the guy opened up his fake propaganda chicken restaurant. And then the farmer showed up, and the farmer started crying because he thought that the anti-meat, anti-livestock, anti-animal propaganda on the wall was a tribute to how hard farmers work. But it wasn't. It was propaganda to try to stop selling chicken sandwiches. After this documentary aired, because that farmer was part of this documentary and worked with Morgan Spurlock to push anti-livestock, anti-animal, anti-meat propaganda, he had to shut down his family-owned and run farm because nobody wanted to do business with him anymore. So, because of Morgan Spurlock, right, a family-owned and run poultry farm that had been in the family for generations had to close down because he tricked them into being part of an anti-farmer, anti-livestock, anti-meat documentary. So, I hope you, the viewer, listening to this at home or wherever you are, understands that Morgan Spurlock was not a good person. He was not attempting to help anybody. He was attempting to promote propaganda and lies. He was attempting to tell people, you can't eat meat, basically. So, I hope that this has helped you realize that he was a bad guy, he was a liar, and his documentaries were pushing an agenda that's not conservationist, an agenda that does not help animals, an agenda that does not help farmers. It doesn't help the environment, it doesn't help the world. He wasn't making the world a better place, he wasn't making humanity a better place, he was making it worse. Now, one last thing I want to say. I cannot say for certain that the man died from the COVID-19 vaccine, but there are some scientists who have studied the COVID-19 vaccine, and they say that it gives some people turbo cancer. Well, this guy was 53 years old, he got cancer and he died from it, and he was a big promoter of the vaccine. He took the vaccine. So I cannot say definitively if the vaccine killed him, But I can say that I did not take the vaccine, and I don't currently have cancer, and he did take the vaccine, and now he's dead from cancer. So be careful what pharmaceutical stuff you put in your body, okay? And be careful what documentary filmmakers you listen to in life, because some of them are liars.